So basically, Sonny's letting us know that she's a bit bogus because moving to Texas was just a stunt. Let's go.
Yes, I do have family in Texas. I do have my sister in Texas. I have a support system in Texas.
Mm.
And it'll be great. But I have a life here. I have family here. I mean, I know I got shiny in Texas, but Joslyn has become like my lifeline, my support system, my sister. I got the businesses here. I'm learning how to make my residual income. I'm trading.
So she didn't work this out before she was thinking about moving to Texas. Is that what I'm getting? In other words, all this time, Sonny had to sit down and weigh the pros and the cons, the pluses and the minuses. It's like I said before, moving to Texas then was almost like you're really just moving from one mic to the next mic. The only difference that your father would have been the next mic. That's really what it is because he was controlling the narrative. It wasn't really because it was in the baby's best interest. It wasn't really because it was in your best interest or because the situation is toxic. But that you created a toxic narrative. All right.
I have a life here too. And I also have the father of my child that actually wants to be in his life. And there's so many women that don't get that opportunity, that have to do it on their own. And the man's not even willing to step up, and you are.
And I like that because the funny thing is that that's the thing. The mere fact that Mike actually cares about the kid is supposed to be the main thing. You know, don't get me wrong, I don't want him control it too much and that you understand his woman's body, but the mere fact that the man is actually trying should be testament to something. You know, for her father to dust that down as if, hey, all right.
And I want to give you that opportunity. So I'm going to stay here.
Appreciate it. It's not gonna be perfect. You're gonna have, some ups and downs, regardless of if you're in Texas or if you're here. But I appreciate that, man. Cause Sonny, I'm very, very excited. Like I've been wanting this for so long, so bad. And I know the circumstance is crazy. I know it's awkward.
All right. So this now makes me now wonder now. Yesterday, he went baby making with Melissa. So the question now is, with all this now, Sonny is going to now be staying here. Is it now that they're setting up the story where now Melissa going to get pregnant too? So you have two baby mothers, one that you live with and one that you don't live with. And then the one that you don't live with now gets not the same attention. And when she doesn't get the same attention, then that now becomes an issue again. You see exactly what's going on. It feels like that's what they're writing in a nutshell. However, eh, overall, my take on the Mike character is that Mike moves fast on everything. And I think that that's probably what they're showing us. When it comes to Mike, they're just showing us that how fast people sometimes move and that they move too fast. Because Mike is moving too fast. Um, him not settle much on one thing and make sure it get worked out and all of that. But hey, I don't know. Again, I see why people say, she's scatterbrained because she's all over the place. Like, each friend says something, she kind of go with that. Tomorrow she'll go and say, don't stay, and leave and what she should do and what she shouldn't do. And then guess what? We're going back in the same position again. But hey, I could be wrong. Do you believe she'll stay? Let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.